Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gaptech. If this is your first time of coming across my video, kindly subscribe to the channel and like and comment so that this video will get to other people. It will help them. So I'm creating this video in response to students that comes to my DM asking that I should make a video on how to do their defense using slide presentation. They are confused, they are agitated. How am I going to go about it? They have not done it before. I don't blame them. It's because this is their first time. So in this video, I'm going to open your eye. This thing is very simple, although a lot of people say it to be very tricky and they are confused, but I'm giving you an assurance. This thing is very simple. Let me explain it right away. Now, first of all, what is slide? Like, looking at this word, what do you think is slide? Now, when you're talking about a slide, they are talking about moving from one page to another. That is what we mean by slide. You know, sliding. We move it like this, enter another page. We move it like this, enter another page. That is what we mean by slide. Then presentation. Now, what you are going to be saying in that day is what we refer to as presentation. Now, you are defending using slide presentation. Now, before you go for the slide presentation, you should know what to say already. I don't know whether you are getting the point. So, moving from one page to another, this slide presentation is just going to be a form of this whiteboard when you go for the defense. All right. Now, this video is going to comprise of people that are going to be using slide for both SIWES, project defense, seminar defense using slide, proposal defense using slide, anything that has to do with slide at all. So this video is going to comprise of anything that has to do with defense using slide, any department at all that you are. So I'm just giving you guys a general knowledge on how to do your slide defense. Now, before you go for the defense, the first thing you need to do is know what you are going to say that day. All right. Now, if you are going for, let's pick for example, you are going for your SIWES defense now. So now your slide, you have a slide before you go. So make sure you read that slide, know how to defend it without looking at it before you go. Even though by the time you got to that place for your defense, it's going to be displayed and you're going to be looking at it. The best advice I can give you is make sure you know how to defend it even without looking at it before you go there, so that you will not end up at that place and all your attention will be in that place. You know, people are going to be watching you. So if your attention is on the screen too much, you cannot do without the screen. Those people will be like, are you sure you know these things, in their mind? Because they feel like you are depending only on what is on the board, not what is on your head. That slide is just to remind you, like everything that is that place, once they scroll, they slide it from one page to another, you look at it, you read it, and then you explain it more. You are not depending completely on what is on the screen. You are depending on what you know, and then the screen is only reminding you of it. And then as you are defending, they are also looking at the screen. So now you are not only saying, if you are defending your SIWES, anything at all, either SIWES, project, using slide, once they move from one page to another, and then you read what is there, you can go ahead and explain more than what is there, as far as you are not going out of points. I don't know whether you are getting the point, because your slide is just a summary. So as you are explaining, you know, your slide is just a point. You listed out points, little points in your slide. Then as you read one point, you can explain it to them. Okay, this is what this point talks about. You read another one, you explain to them. This is a major reason why before you go for the defense, you need to sit down, sit your bottom down. Sit down where? Sit down where? Settle down, read. Know how to do the defense alone, or if you have a roommate, tell your roommate to be looking at you, you present it, do the practice very well before you go for the defense. I am telling you all of this from experience. When I did my own defense, both my SIWES and my project, by the time the results show, I got grade A in both the SIWES and project. So anything I'm telling you here, if you take it serious, you are going to get a very good grade A. Practice is very important. That's why I listed it out. Number one, practice very well. What is in your slide? Let's say you are the one that write the slide yourself. Make sure you read your slide. And then um if you don't know how to what to put in your slide, go and watch my previous video. I made a video on how to do your defense, your SIWES defense, and I also made a video on how to do your project defense. Make sure you watch those videos very well. Then you already, that video will show you the step, the first step, okay, the introduction. You tell them your name, because if you are going for slide defense now, you cannot go to that place and start reading. The first thing you need to do is to introduce yourself. I don't know if am I too fast, but I believe you guys are getting what I'm trying to say. So the first thing you need to do, by the time you get to that place, the first thing you need to do is introduction. You introduce yourself. My name is so 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 so. That is why I say you should go and watch my previous video on how to do SIWES defense. Watch that video, then use this video if you guys are using slide, because in some universities using slide is not necessary. You can use your report and just do the defense. But if you are using slide presentation in your school, make sure you watch my previous video on how to do SIWES defense, then come back and watch this one. It will give you solid understanding of how to go about all of these things. So the first thing, you introduce yourself, you tell them your name, your the place you went to for the SIWES this thing. That thing is inside the video. That is why I'm recommending that video to you now. Go back and watch that video, how to do the defense, either the SIWES or the project defense, how to do, or the seminar. I also created a video on how to do your seminar defense. So watch all of those videos first, then you come and watch how to do the defense using slide. I don't know if I'm making sense. Are we on the same page? So very very important, you need to practice so that you not get to that place and then you start stammering. You know, you want to defend, you say and it's very bad. It's going to reduce your mark. It's going to reduce the quality of the mark they will give you. The supervisor, people that are supervising you, that are watching you that day, they are the one that will give you mark based on your performance. They will look at your boldness, which is one of the criteria. They look at the fluency, how you presented is another distinct criteria. So make sure you arrange yourself, organize yourself, do all the necessary stuff you are supposed to do before you go for the slide presentation that day. Is there any other thing I need to add? Defend without looking at your work. Yes, you have to do this before you go for the defense. Do this defense without looking at the work. You have a slide at your hand, at your this thing. You have the slide already. Maybe somebody wrote it for you. You know, I do write slide for students. Let's say, for example, I'm the one that wrote your slide and I send it to you. So you know how to go through it, read it. Now practice how to defend even without looking at that slide before you go. Even though by the time you got to that place, they are going to give you opportunity of looking at it, because they will display it on the screen. Then they will slide it from one page to another. You read the first page, you explain what the first page meant to them, break it down for them. You get the point? That is why you need to practice it, know how to defend it even without looking at it, so that when you get to that place on that day, you will have all the confidence, all the boldness. By the time you are looking at it, you will know that this thing I already know it. So you will just be defending with all the boldness. It will really make the work go well. So I believe this video is, if you believe this video is helpful and you actually learn something during the course of this video, please do well to subscribe, like this video, and drop a comment. If I really help you with this video, explain something to you, drop a comment so that it can motivate me to do other videos more than this. All right, now if you want to reach out to me, maybe you want me to do your slide presentation, maybe for your seminar, for your project proposal, for your SIWES defense at all, reach out to me using this number 0912 30 92 556. This is my WhatsApp number. And if you want me to add you to a group, I have a lot of students, a lot from different schools, from different universities, polytechnic, in fact down to Lagos. I have a lot of them that I'm training but are in my group. So if you want me to add you to that group, send me a message on WhatsApp. Please add me to the group of the students you are training. All right, so you can just message me. It is free. There's nothing like price attached to it. The only one that price is attached to is when you say, okay, help me to do my slide, or help me to write my project, or help me to write my SIWES reports, and any others. But to add you to that group is free. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So thank you for watching and God bless you.